What's going on, everybody? This is your boy Yakrates, and this is your review for Fudge. Growing up hip hop. I didn't even write down the season episode. I believe it's season 4, episode 7. Maybe it'll be in the title. Look. Um, they ain't really give a whole lot, and because they ain't give a whole lot, I don't think we're gonna be here that long. If we do, that is by the grace of God, because He shined upon these poor people, these poor innocent faces, and wanted me to give them more than what they deserve. But here we go. Pick up where we left off with Brat, Deb, Judy, and Brat's cousin, I believe, talking. Brat says that that Deb came in with an attitude, and says that she says when she what the hell did I write? Also, when she writes her music, it's personal. There has to be a certain atmosphere and whatnot, and because the music that she's writing is personal, regardless of what the subject matter is, she can't really do that when it's somebody that she not gelling with. Johnny, more or less. Brat cousin asks, okay, so you know, if they don't make the cut, are they gonna be on the album? Pretty much saying like, do the records, but if people like the song is not up to par, then you probably don't need them on the record. Understand that, but pimping just. But anyway, um, Dev says, uh, no. Brad asks, why I could go be on it. Dev don't want to talk about it, and Brad's like, because he probably set your ass straight. She tells her, you know what, Brad, Waka agree with you on this. And Deb says pretty much what they're probably going to do is she'll work with the newbies. Deborah will work with the newbies. Brad can work with Pimpin, Diamond, Bow. I think she said Ree. And 3 tracks here, 3 tracks there, blah blah blah. Put it together. Brad says, okay, she can't fully commit, but she'll see what comes of it. We got Kibbles and Bits and Pippin. Look, long story short with this, Kibbles and Bits and Diamond, they texting back and forth. They arguing back and forth over text messages. Don't care. Ayana comes to the studio. Um, Kibbles and Bits runs, what the album is by her in terms of talking about women, and she like, yeah, bro, that's not a good look. That's not gonna turn out good for you. Kibbles and Bits brings up BT birthday party. Yana says like, yeah, I'm going, but I got nothing for Ree, nothing for her. So now we get Shania and JD. JD says the best thing to come out of 2020 was his daughter graduating. Good for them. He has her there and is working with, I didn't write the lady's name down, but someone who works for, and I think she might be the owner of Slutty Vegan. They're working together to get people to vote for the election that we just had. And Shania says that when she voted, because she voted once she turned 18, she did it, but she didn't know the importance at the time. It was just she was on the campus. They were trying to get her, get everybody registered to vote, this, that, and the third. JD's like, look, the whole thing is not just vote for the president, but there's other votes that has to happen and getting to know those candidates and whatnot. And he tells her what your job is. You go find 10 people who ain't registered, this, that, and the third, bring them in, and hopefully one of them will like what we're doing, and they'll go out and grab somebody and blah 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 and blah blah blah. So we get Brad, Kibbles and Bits and Pimpin. They do the whole so Brad rehashes the luncheon that she had with Deb. Don't care. Pimpin is still undecided on whether or not he's going to do the project. Kibbles and Bits says he ain't gonna do it. Kibbles and Bits tells Brad about the album concept. She listens to one of the songs, and at the very end of the song, he says Blac Chyna's name, and she's like, "Look, this is messy. This ain't gonna be a good look. You gonna have people coming out the woodworks and everything, trying to come at your neck." Long story short, it's a publicity stunt. Not to say he's not gonna do the album, but what Kibbles and Bits is trying to do is what a lot of companies have been doing, especially throughout 2019 and 2020, where they will spark controversy, or they'll just put something out there and they use the tears of the anger of the African American community, because it's mostly our community that jumps at the stuff because we tend to be emotional about things, and because we are talking about it, we get it trending. Now they're getting free promotion and they ain't have to pay for it. Or you have the opposite of everybody making a big deal about the whole chicken sandwich wars and had all that sold out when that sandwich was on the menu for a couple of months. They just never rolled out the official uh, promotion for it. But we led the, well, I didn't lead the charge, but we led the charge on that. So what he's trying to do is spark this controversy to get people talking. And then it's the whole, ooh, who is he gonna talk about? Maybe I should buy the app. Okay, look, y'all can buy the shit. I ain't buying the shit. So we get Diamond and Pimp and they having a luncheon. Diamond wants him to work for her trust since he hooked up with somebody in Miami. Y'all weren't together. See now I don't give a fuck about y'all about this damn relationship because y'all doing too much. You doing too much. He got to earn your trust. Y'all weren't together. You even made it clear like you want we not together. So was you fucking son? Okay. Pimpin's whole thing is he's trying to balance this thing out because she wants to get married and whatnot, but he at this point is just trying to finish up this project with Kibbles and Bits. Which, if that's the case, you can tell her like, let me finish the project with him because this is money is coming from this, and then we can pick this up later. Whatever. Ree and her boyfriend Chevy come. She mentions how she ain't giving up the you know what because he ain't gave her a commitment yet. And she then says, okay, well, Diamond don't have a ring. What's going on with that? He says he is a man of mystery. Who the fuck cares? We get Brad, Judy, and JD. They talk about voting. Brad brings up Kills and Bits project. JD says, look, he might just want to get that stuff out there. Maybe this is just his venting process. Brad feels that, from a hood standpoint and from a street standpoint, it's going to come off like hella snitchy. Facts. But I don't think we ever thought that Kibbles and Bits was about that life. And JD pretty much lets her know like he sees what he's doing. It's all about marketing, free promotion. So now I don't even know how many minutes that I did, but y'all see how I went through that. See, I'm saving y'all the time and watching it. So now it's the paintball B-Day. Kibbles and Bits mentions Ayana is coming. Shania wants to leave because she feels blindsided, like she's being set to have a conversation with her. First and foremost, ain't nobody feeling you right now. You beautiful, but ain't nobody feeling you right now. This ain't got shit to do with you. One, two, you the dumbass that didn't ask, hey, who all is coming? Cause shit, anybody that know me, I'm one of the first motherfuckers to be like, okay, who all gonna, well, actually, this is most black people anyway, but who all gonna be that? Well, who you say? Yeah, I ain't coming. I ain't even put myself in a situation where I might possibly jump out my body. It ain't happening. So whatever, she leave. We don't care. Reese stays, Kibbles and Bits leave, and he was able to convince the birthday boy to leave. That's some weak minded shit right there, but okay, hey, I don't really care. Ayana arrives with Amy. Who the fuck is texting me? So Ayana arrives with Amy. They say they're going to be the referees because they're not playing. It's obvious tension. Thought I heard something coming up from downstairs. Obvious tension between her and Ree. Neither one of them is saying anything to each other, but even just watching it, you can feel and sense the tension coming from the screen, even though we are not there. I said that. So Ree is being very, very loud throughout the game, and I understand when people play, like when you in the sports and you get hyped this, that, and the third. It's one thing to be in the moment. It's another thing to just be obnoxious and overbearing and purposefully doing the most because you want attention on you. Okay, cool, whatever. Pimpin has shot Diamond in the face. Bro, you gonna pay for that shit. you thought she was gonna shoot you, but you shot her square in the face. Granted, she had a shield on, but you shot her square in the face. Okay. And most of them weren't even dressed for the occasion. So many of them are going to have welted with not only body because many of them were not dressed for this particular event. But hey, whatever. Reteens win. Then she decides that she wants to start a conversation with Ayana. And her reasoning is because the birthday boy isn't here, I feel we can have a conversation. I can give her that much. Where she realized, like, okay, well, this is an event, but the birthday boy isn't here. But nevertheless, this is still an event. Ayana okay, because I don't want to speak out of turn. Ayana says that this is not the day to do it, but another day. Riho thing is, okay, well, it's been a year, so now in this moment, it's obvious. Ree wants what she wants. She is trying to instigate a situation, whether or not her intent was not to fight. You come over with an energy, you come over being aggressive. The young lady just said to you that I don't want to do this today. That should have been the end of the conversation. But no, she doing this and she wants to sing. So she feels this should be done in private. Now she said this in her confessional, but I can see that where it's just like we don't need an audience for this, because there are people who do things because they have an audience. They need an audience to, get shit going. You got the people that need an audience. You got people that need liquid courage. You got people that need other shit to just, okay, anyway. And Ayana says she started, Ree says she asked a simple question and you started insulting me. Ayana says same thing. Ree asked what she said about her. Ayana said, were we not going back and forth? And by what they showed in the previous episodes, yeah, it does seem like Ayana went off the cuff, but at the same exact time, that comment, her statement had nothing to do with you. So as soon as you bumped your head, like you butted into it, I mean, hey, what you get is what you get. And so she said we were going back and forth. Then they begin to argue over how many times they met each other. Again, who the fuck really cares? Ree asks, what did she say? And Ayana shuts down. Now, I don't think she shut down because she wasn't trying to answer the question. It's clear that she's trying to control herself. Where it's like, okay, I feel myself getting out of control. Let me bring it back in. I've done that. Where it's just like, you know what? I'm just going to shut down. Because the reality is, in any situation, there's only one variable in which you can control, and that is yourself. Point blank and the period. You got some parents, and this is a tangent, that think they can sit here and control their damn kids that are adults that are very much fucking grown. Now, if the kids let that happen, so be it. But the reality is, you can't control them. You can control yourself. Okay? Just want to let you know. And Ree says, see, you don't have nothing to say. Ayana says she didn't want to talk about this. Not right now. Ree says she didn't want, she was like, well, shit, I don't want to fight. I'm sorry, she said she didn't want to fight. So she's not saying this to fight. Ayana asked, do you want to? I guess that was the trigger of, oh, wait, hold on, wait, fight? was that the magic word? There's something like when you with somebody be like, man, I done cook some food. Oh, you cook food? What you cook? It was one of those. And Ree says, no, because I don't want to beat your ass in front of everybody. Ayana says, oh, you're not going to beat my ass. Amy goes to get Ayana. Chevy goes to get Ree. Ayana then walks off with Amy. And rather than Ree just letting it go, Ree says, pretty much insinuates that she's walking away because she's scared. I forget exactly what she says. Ayana comes back and says, bitch, what's up? And she's about maybe like, hold on, wait, this much away from her face when she did it. I was just like, oh. Now, at first I wasn't going to go this deep into the very end of it, because they're going to pick right back up with this, and they're probably going to give us more of the dialogue and what happened, because obviously they wanted to wrap it up and get you and tries to come back. So yeah, that was it. That's all I got, and that's it. Hopefully y'all enjoyed it. I'm gonna see once I click start record how long this video was. We gonna see. I wonder if I made it to 10 minutes, but that's all I got. You guys, please rate, comment, subscribe, and share. Also, if you wanted to see, if you missed the live that I did with Really B TV and Lil Baby, go to Really B TV's channel. We had a good time. We talked about the housewives in New Jersey and Salt Lake City. Good discussion. Had a good time. And if you missed my live for either one of those videos that I did last night, please check them out, especially the New Jersey one, because I did cut the food, doing what I do best. So yeah, that is all that I have. If all goes well, you should get Bell Collective from last week and the episode airing tomorrow. And then Saturday, you should get Little Women Atlanta. I say should because Stardew Valley just came out with a patch to the game. And yeah, I'm back enthralled playing that. So I'm going to try to get y'all the videos. I just want y'all to know that my attention is elsewhere. But that's all I got. I'll see you guys later. Peace out.